Friday. It's the Unpredictable Show with Kristy. Welcome back. Oh my gosh, it's been like 2-3 weeks. So forgive me if my voice is a little bit different this time because of all the holiday and eating and traveling. But anyway, my special guest, Toby here.
Yay, I'm glad I was able to make it today. And thanks, Kristy, for giving me the opportunity to discuss, even though I don't know what I'm talking about.
So it's unpredictable, he doesn't know what I'm talking about. I never give him hey, what we gonna talk about, a script or anything. We don't do script. This is all live, okay? We want to make sure we share the real experience with you. We connect with you eye to eye, from personal to personal. We want to share that experience and connect and empowering. Hopefully we inspire you to do anything great or whatever you want.
Awesome.
Right,
yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It's gonna be my first time, but let's get this done.
Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, it's been like 2 weeks because of all the break, but and I had a good break, and I saw that you went on a trip. You had a good break too.
I did.
Tell me about that.
Yes, I went to, my older sister was turning 40, so I went on the cruise from LA to Mexico, but from LA, we stopped at Catalina. I went to Panamera, something like that in Mexico. I can't remember the name of the city, but that was actually almost a month ago now. But I tend to post on social media after the fact.
It's okay, save it for later because it's like so many contents and so many experiences you wanted to share, and you don't want it to overflow everything all at once.
Exactly. So yeah, but that was fun. Great time with family. I love being on the cruise. It's like, a movable hotel, and you get to experience cities, and you don't have to think about what to eat and what to drink and where to sleep and transportation or get on the flight. So yeah, I really love the cruise experience.
Awesome. I haven't been on a cruise for like 10 years or so.
It's time you do it.
Yeah. I'll copy you. You really inspire me because, I feel like when you travel, you go and connect with your family. You connect with nature. You're doing something else.
Right.
When you come back, you are refreshed, relaxed, and recharge, and you're ready to do it again.
Yep.
And you're even louder and powerful. I like that.
Yep.
I like that. Yes.
Yep.
So usually I always ask my guests for a fun fact. Okay. Other than your travel. Okay. Let me start first. I like to sing. So karaoke is my thing, okay? I haven't karaoke here doing my show, but maybe next time I'll karaoke so you can hear, hey, Kristy, you never know, you should be, a singer. Or maybe I have a hidden talent that you don't know. So I like karaoke, and I sing a lot of Vietnamese song.
Nice.
I'm trying to enhance my... my song and my lyrics to expand more globally, like internationally. But yeah, so I like karaoke. How about you? What's your fun fact?
When you said that, actually I like to sing too, but I started trying karaoke, and karaoke has a funny way of exposing you. Because when I'm singing by myself in the bathroom, I'm thinking I'm singing like the person that sang it. But when you sing in karaoke and you hear your voice, you're like, actually, I don't want to hear my voice. So I won't put karaoke out there, but I like to run. I do long distance.
Cool.
Yes, I actually have a half a marathon a week from now, BMW half. I've been doing that since 2017, consistently. So almost 9 years now. What else do I like to do? I can play the piano. I won't say I'm super great at it because I don't do that as often anymore. I could play the drums. I could play the flute.
Oh my goodness.
So yes.
And I karaoke. Come on, let's start a band. Karaoke, drum, and everything.
Perfect.
Yes,
Perfect.
that's it.
Yeah.
The reason why I love bringing my guests to get to know them because people know, hey, Toby is doing great. Toby is a real estate agent, advisor. He's an educator. He's empowered people. People don't know Toby other than being a real estate agent.
That's correct.
Yes, he's awesome. I mean, he's doing great. I see him all the time on social media. But now that you know that he can play piano, he runs marathon, and he's a drummer. He's like entertainer. Like, he has a fun personality.
Yeah.
So you have to get to know Toby personally in person. connect with him and, get to know him on the other side instead of, professional side. Because you like his personality more too. And you're going to work with him even more because of his personality,
That's correct.
And he's fun to be around with.
That's
Not
correct.
just, hey, this is my monotone. This is just, I'm just talking about real estate. I'm like professional. I'm not going to, share anything else. Me, I like real connect. I like real people. I like, you to share your personality with your clients, with your people and friends,
Yeah, personality is everything. And that's part of why over the last year and a half, I've been even sharing a little more of my personality on social media. Before it was all business, but the kind of business where people really want to know who they're working with and just your personality and making sure it's a good fit, your life experience. Like I'm a dad of 2 kids, just have a newborn baby, 7 weeks old. So people tend to want to relate with that and,
That's right. Relatable. I like that. Relatable. Yes. Because you can find, tons of real estate agents, advisor out there. They can do the same contents all the time, but you don't know them personality.
That's true.
Are you able to trust them? Are you able to relate to them? They have a family. My son is autistic, so I'm like, I can relate to someone that has, disabilities or a special needs child. Someone that you can connect, you can talk to, and you can vent or you can share as a support system. And the same thing, you have to know them as someone to get resources from.
That's true. That's true.
Because not just about real estate, about other things.
That's true.
And I have so much stuff to talk about him. He's so awesome. But I make sure that the flow is right so I don't jump all over the place, right?
I'll keep you in check.
Yes. Thank you so much. He did mention about the newborn. So congratulations.
Thank you.
Goodness. There's so many things going on with him right now. Congratulations for being 40, you said? 40?
I'm not 40 yet.
Oh!
Why are you adding age to it?
I thought you went on a trip.
My sister.
Your sister. Your older sister. Happy late birthday, sister.
Yes. But this month is my birthday month.
Oh.
I'll be
He's not 40. He's probably 21.
I wish.
Yeah.
Well, I'll be a year older, but I'll let you do the math.
Oh.
A little assignment for you.
We talk about that offline, or maybe I'll think right here and then I get with him, And then also, Icon Award. Oh my goodness, with EXP. I want to be you when I grow up.
You're already me.
Thank you so much.
I want to do podcast one day, so you're already my future self.
Thank you so much. I want to be you. You want to be me. So that's why we're here.
We have a lot to learn from each other.
Yes, that's right. Tell me about your experience when you heard the news, or you're like, oh my goodness, I'm Icon, Icon with EXP, you guys. That's big. That's a really big accomplishment. So I'm really proud of you. And tell me how you feel.
I feel great. I joined EXP beginning of the year. I'm big on calendar. So anything I join, I try to make it January 1. Even my rental properties, let's start January 1, let's end in December. So it's easier for me to review and reflect at the end of the year. So I joined EXP this year, and I didn't even know I could make Icon, but Daniel kept saying, man, like, you're producing Icon numbers even since January. Like, before my first deal, so I was like, I guess I have to
in your
get this
head,
down.
Icon, so you can know that's your goal. That's what you're looking forward to it.
Exactly. Yes. So I just kind of said, okay, I guess I can get those numbers done. And but I just focus on my systems, my activities. I have some virtual assistant helps.
Nice.
Focus on my routines and just be consistent in what I do, whether it's my monthly newsletter or social media, or just showing up for my client, things like that. And it's just more like a natural fruit of your labor, of your consistency, of your habits. That's how I say it. Yes.
Yeah, I love that. Consistency, habit.
Yes.
Make sure you have a routine. You have habits that you know that you can kind of reach to be an icon, right? And then you have a system. Very important. Organized system. Yes. and get assistant.
Yes.
So you focus on closing deals, talking to your clients, and then someone else going to do the back office work for you.
Yes.
Because you more of a clients facing, and someone else going to help you to make sure the transaction goes smoothly, and anybody want to join you, things like that. I love that. I love that.
Right.
Especially for new agents, want to join or just joined. Listen to Toby. I mean, he's an icon now. So yes, listen to him. Watch him on Facebook. Things like that. You're gonna learn a lot from him. His videos are fun too. Yes.
Thank you.
And then the babies. Got the baby. Congratulations! Oh my gosh, your wife is beautiful, and
thank you.
She's doing great.
She's doing great.
Awesome.
Yeah, it's
Hi to Y. Shout out to Y, right? Yes.
Yeah,
shout out to baby too.
Yeah, they're all doing great. She's on maternity leave, so she stays home more. She's exclusively breastfeeding. So, but yeah, so far it's been as good as possible. I mean, having a baby, you're still gonna go through the process of sleepless night, and obviously we sleep in the same room, so I don't sleep as well or so.
Yeah.
But yeah, she's been helping out. But we have a lot of help at home.
Good,
Our parents are around.
Thank you
we have
so
a nanny,
much.
so that definitely helps. Yeah, baby's growing. She has a personality. You could tell she's gonna be different from my son.
Oh my goodness. The son is the oldest one, and this one, she's gonna be the boss.
She's gonna be different.
I know. Yeah, she's gonna be different.
She might have a lot more to say, I think.
Yeah, I feel like she's gonna be like you. I haven't met your wife yet, but I feel like she's gonna be the boss, and she's gonna be an icon soon.
Yeah, we're ready for it.
Yes.
It's different having a girl daughter.
Yes.
A girl baby is just it touches a different side of your heart, right? So it makes me want to be a better dad, and because I know one day she's gonna have her own thing and have her own life, and I want to make sure I can be a role model as to what she expects from a man or just people generally.
Oh, I love that. I love that. Listen, families, parents, men, women, listen to him. Thank you so much. I feel like you're very supportive of your wife and your family, and we really grateful, as a woman also too, as a mom, I'm grateful for that.
Right.
I would love to see more families to be happy and support each other.
Yep.
Yeah.
My wife was here. I'm not sure she would give me 100% on being, because I'm always all over the place with real estate. But yeah, I definitely try to be there as much as I can.
Yes. She understand. I mean, as long you're there, you're trying, you give a lot of effort. As long you're at home and you give your all.
Yes.
I think she really appreciate it, and the kids will see that too. How old's your son?
He's gonna be 2 next month.
Ooh, shout out to him too, so we don't left him out.
Yeah, he's gonna be 2. He's
right.
like the energy in the house. He's grown stronger, and sometimes only me can handle him because he's like, no, and I have to hold him. And I'm like, man, my will is stronger than yours.
Yes,
so we're gonna hang in here. You're gonna wear your shirts today. You're gonna wear your pants. So, but yeah, he's going through his toddler phase.
Yes,
but it's fun.
Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah.
Yes. He can be tough, but I think boys sometimes they are easy. Like, hey, I can wear that. I don't have to get that fancy shoes. They're not as high maintenance as girls. But of course, that's pro and cons.
Yeah.
And he has the dad right here that's like, no,
Yeah, he's not picky at all, other than with food, but with what he likes, toys, he could play with anything.
Wow.
He tends to like more cars, but he's not picky at all.
Awesome.
He sleeps well. But yeah, he's picky with food. And he was not like that, but they change every day.
Yeah, of course. Kids, they change every day, and nothing consistent, right? One day they eat this, the next day they don't.
Yep.
As long as they eat and be healthy.
Yep.
Yeah, that's awesome. I'm so
Thank
happy
you.
for you.
Yeah.
Is there anything like I need to congratulate you other than those?
Well, you can congratulate me in advance. This month is my birthday.
Oh yeah! Happy early birthday, December.
Yes. So I'm collecting gifts and funds.
I did bring him something, so he didn't get to go to Miami EXP, right?
No, I did not.
Yeah. So also he's an icon, and he just had a baby girl, and also his birthday's coming up. I'm just going to give him the EXP bear.
See, that's something.
I present to you the EXP bear as an icon, friendship, partner, working together, a new dad to a baby girl. I mean, dads, what's it called? little girl's dad, little girl. What is it?
Girl dad?
No,
Is that what you say?
or daddy little girl,
Yeah,
or something like that. Oh my goodness!
Maybe little princess.
Yes, and then also his birthday too. So all the gifts in one. Okay.
Thank you. I appreciate it, Kristy. Thank you.
Yes. All right. So you already talk about Icon and real estate. Mm-hmm. How did you start real estate? I mean, you had multiple talents and career, and you like CPA. When I talked to you, I was like, oh my goodness, he is so awesome. He has so many ideas, and people say he wears so many hats because you're all over the place. Mm-hmm. Just like me, I'm all over the place. Mm-hmm. We're like, oh, she's doing everything all at once. Yes. Yep. Yeah. So tell me, how did you get started?
This answer changes every time because the more I reflect, the more I find little things that was impacting my decision that I did not even realize. You know, sometimes you think you're in charge and you know exactly why you're doing what you're doing, and later you look back and like, actually, this was part of why I just did not give it enough credit. But and that's the whole story. But I came to this country in 2006, and I was in Sacramento. And around 2008, 2009, there was a market crash, and people were buying houses when I first came. And years later, you know, you walk down the street of Sacramento, and you see foreclosure signs. Yeah, so the house I actually got was about to be foreclosed. So I got a house around 2012, and it was bought. The initial person bought it above 300K, then I got like 200K, and now that house is worth over 650K. And I think I was just 22 years old then. Oh, wow. And that's how I understood the power of real estate, understood the power of leverage and time, and the up and down about real estate. And I just saw it as a vehicle for long-term wealth. So that dropped a seed in my mind. And you know, the more you climb up the ladder of corporate world, the more you start realizing that, okay, you know, they're kind of selling you a vision that maybe not everybody's going to reach there, but they're not as honest with you. So you start really trying to figure out your own path. And so I definitely knew around 5-6 years into corporate world that I need to get into entrepreneurship. And real estate had less barrier. You know, just take an exam. So I actually started flipping properties, but I started looking at my numbers, my expenses, and I said, okay, if I could reduce the realtor fees, I could be more profitable. And that's how I took my exam. So I took my exam in 2018. Nice. But I was a secret realtor for the longest time. Okay, you have to understand, like, accounting field is it's culturally conservative, right? We're very cost focused.
Conflict of interest.
Yes.
You know, because you deal with numbers. And everything is numbers.
Exactly.
Everything is like, that could be my client, but I can't do that, you know?
Yeah.
Everything is
There's a lot of things that has been ingrained into us that being a realtor or being out there was out of my comfort zone. Like you said, conflict of interest. I was an auditor for 6 years. So I'm used to just not investing in nothing because naturally I'm just like, okay, I'm sure I'm mixing. I just didn't want to have to deal with any conflict or any kind of disclosure. And also we focused on cost. Even when I started working in the industry, I worked with Texas Instruments for a little bit. It's about cost analysis. So we're not like big on, you know, spending money to invest and all that. So I had to really change my mindset. And I think a big catalyst was COVID time. So you had less motivated sellers from an investor standpoint. And interest rate was super low. Yeah. So by then, I've got a couple of properties. Oh, nice. So even though I didn't have a lot of experience as a realtor, I've had more personal experience in real estate. So I was able to encourage my friends to go buy houses with low interest rate. Now, it's a long argument to make when you're saying that it's better to buy than to rent because now interest rate is like 5%, 6%. But that time with 2%, it made sense in almost every situation. So that's why I got into it. I think the first year, 2020, I did like 10 without even trying my full-time job. Then I was like, okay, I probably can build on this and have this as a real career. And there's a lot of, but I don't want to bore you with all the details. But 2020 23 December, that's when I decided I'm going to do this full time. And since then I've been loving it.
Nice. Very so inspiring. I mean, I was in a corporate world too. I had my license for over 5 years, also conflicts of interest. I didn't practice.
What are you doing in the corporate world?
I was a loan officer.
Oh, loan officer in the corporate world. Oh, okay.
Yes. I was working for a big bank.
Okay.
11 years. I started as a sales specialist. I went to relationship manager, banker. I tried advisor. I tried so many things. And I went from Dallas County all the way to Collin County. I work over like 15 branches.
Wow.
Everybody know me. So
you worked hard.
Yes. Prosper. Like, prior to joining EXP full time, I was in Prosper, Salina. I was all over the place, try to understand builders, try to understand development, market trends and things like that. And you mentioned a secret agent. I mean, because you had your license, because it's also conflicts of interest, you couldn't, show yourself out there, and you're kind of like learning, inside, like, man, I hope I can like outburst and tell everybody what I'm doing.
Exactly.
So that was me also too.
Yeah.
So after 11 years, I also like Kristy's being Kristy. Yesterday I talked to one of my friends, and he's like, Kristy's being Kristy. I really love that. That's your tagline right now, Kristy's being Kristy, because, I've been kind of like hiding for so long. And I'm like, it's time for me to be me, do what I love, which is real estate. I mean, share my experience and podcast, everything,
this
anything,
looks
everything.
I love this.
Yeah.
Yes. And
you inspire me too. When I heard your story, you inspire me.
We have similar stories.
Yes.
And I think the biggest thing for me, I started reading more books around 2019, 2018, 2020. Then I started figuring out that what I thought was safe was actually not safe. My CPA job,
I agree,
career, everything that I was told in high school, as a teenager, in college, I do this to be safe. The more I realized there was no safety in that, the more I was like, I don't care anymore. I'm going to go out there and do me, because I was sure that safety was when I focused on myself and I figured out my own business. So that was the turning point mentally that really allowed me to step into entrepreneurship.
Yes. I love that. I mean, not a lot of people understand what we went through, because people think, hey, have a stable job and just be right there, work for a big Forbes company or things like that is safe. It's not true. You don't even know corporate world, what they their policy, what's their strategies, and a lot of things you're not happy, but you can't do anything, right? And you just follow, or maybe self pressure. I mean, a lot of things that we have to deal with, and we try to make a living,
right?
But you don't know that we're not happy, and how much hard work we put in, how much 80 hours, 60 hours, we still get the same pay.
I know.
Yes. And then I finally say, you know what? I'm gonna do my own. If I fail, I fail. It's on my own. I don't want to like fail, and then somebody kind of like oh my gosh, make you more even failure. Right?
You said
if
it
you
best.
fail, you pick it up. You fail, you pick it up again. And I feel like corporate world, you fail, they kind of make you like look really, really bad, and maybe you cry, and at least you cry here. I'm like, Toby, you have people to cry with, and we all on the same boat, and we all trying to help each other and boost each other up and support each other. That's why I joined EXP, because the culture. I mean, we try to help each other. Hey, how you doing? Right. Let me help you with your listing. Let me help you do open houses.
Very collaborative.
I love it. I love. That's why. They ask why EXP, Kristy. I'm like, hey, I talked to so many people for the last 5 years. I like EXP so much.
Yep. Yes. I joined for the collaboration. I did not join, and that's why I tell agents trying to
people pick fees. People pick all that stuff.
Fees. And there's something that people pick that I think could be dangerous too. People also pick training, right? But I tell people that put yourself in an environment that you have a lot of people to learn from. It's on you to learn, right? Because you're an entrepreneur, right?
You're right.
It's nice to have training and a structure for that, but the most important thing is you are curious enough to figure out, because there's always going to be something you have to learn, right? So I came here just with the mindset of I have so many people to learn from, and that was more important to me than having this class to go to or this CP or whatever. I just give me a chance to connect with people that I feel like will help me get to my goal, and I'll figure that myself.
Yeah.
So yes.
Yes. So as I get into the field, a lot of people go to classes, listen to workshop and things like that. For me, I do both. You know, I cannot just sit and listen all the time. I don't have that much of patience, and sometimes, like, you know, I think of something else if I sit in there for 2 hours. My attention span is short, okay?
Right.
So I rather connect with people. I rather learn from Toby. I rather learn from Daniel in person, talking. And I like real experience. I like hands-on experience. I want to go out there and, you know, and try everything, you know, get down and dirty, you know, like looking at plumbing, looking at inspections. I mean, everything. I like hands-on. And I'm more like a visual person.
Same here.
If you make me read and listen, sorry, I can only do it for a little bit.
Right.
So
Same
that's
here.
why Kristy, like, oh, she's all over the place. Yeah. So if I'm in a big environment, I have maybe you saw Kristy disappear for a little bit because she needs to go connect with other people and kind of like, yeah.
But I mean, that's what entrepreneurship is about,
yes,
right? The difference between us and a lot of people is our ability to go to work and get things done, not just study about it, right, or overanalyze it.
Study, but not using it.
Exactly.
A lot of people, you know what? It's so many things that I connect with you today. Book smart.
Yeah.
But no experiences.
Yes.
Yes. When you come out, you're like, oh my goodness. Right now, there's AI, so book smart will not help you. You have to go out there and get experience.
Right.
Get your hands on.
Right.
You know, that's how you can be AI. Communication skill. I heard this morning. Communication skill.
Right.
You want to talk like a leader, act like a leader.
That's correct. That's true.
And have experience like leader.
People skills.
Yeah.
Very important.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's right. Bachelor degree, master degree, PhD degree. You know, what's gonna do about it? You know.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I totally agree.
I learned that. I'm like, get out there. They want experiences, you know. Well, hey, I require you have a bachelor degree, but I'm going to pay you $15 an hour, you know?
Yeah.
Yes.
That's terrible, yeah.
Yes. So right now, like, we living in 2025 and, you know, AI and all the trendings, all the content, social media, it's changing. So we have to involve and we have to adapt to changes.
That's correct.
In order for us to survive, in order for us to, you know, get up to today. I don't say technology. I don't say, you know, put your face on YouTube all the time or social media. I do content all the time. No, you have to adapt to the change and learn what's coming up so you don't fall behind.
That's correct.
Right?
That's correct.
I don't say like corporate job is not it's not the best. It's not safe, but you know you have to kind of prepare yourself, have a backup skill, backup skill, realtors or anything like that. I mean, connect with people.
Yes.
See what else you can do. Fly as high as you can.
That's true.
Not stuck in a four wall, right?
Yep, you definitely want to be open-minded, see the opportunities out there. Whatever you're doing in life, whether you're in corporate world, real estate, if you're not curious and you don't have the capacity to grow or to learn, or you're not putting yourself in a position that people will question what you believe in, whether it's right or wrong, or whether that's the best thing, you know, that's not a recipe for success. So you always want to be yourself. If you're in corporate world, be around people in the corporate world, be around people in the business world, be around people, the scientists. Listen to everything.
Yes, scientists, Scientists,
ask those
people
questions, but
stuff.
and also just go on your journey of self-discovery. So for me, I'm myself, right? But I still adapt and I still learn new skills, but it's in the context of myself, right?
Wow.
Like somebody was saying that, hey, this social media person is a good dancer. Toby, maybe you should dance to get. I'm like, that's not who I am. You know,
I try, fail.
Exactly. That's not.
I thought I might have a hidden a talent somewhere. I tried to dance.
Exactly.
Tila, the Chanel dance. No.
I'm like,
I try to sing. I don't have that hidden talent. Too.
Yeah.
Just let my talent be hidden.
Exactly. So it's like, you know, there's a lot of ideas out there, but if you don't know who you are, you know, you could just be fumbling all around the place, and that's how you get worn out, because you're doing things that is not centered on who you are or what God has made you to be. So it's important to also know yourself, but also how can I be the best version of myself? I can never be you. You know what I mean? And you can't be me. We're different people. Right. But the question is, how can we be the best version of ourselves, right? If I act like I'll be worn out, because I'm like, I can't keep match up your energy. So, you know, I think that's important.
Yeah. You know, funny story, like I was 15 years ago, like going through college and stuff, I worked for TWC, Texas Workforce Commission.
Wow, wait, when did you graduate college? 50 years ago. We were graduating around
I'm
the same
43,
time.
okay?
Whoa. Okay, yeah.
Yes,
You're
yes.
too young, yeah.
So Texas Workforce Commission. Can you believe it? I got laid off. I got a pink slip from Texas Workforce Commission.
Wait, is that not what they do? To give unemployment?
Yes. And I was training somebody,
Right.
and that's 2008. I was training somebody to get another career because, that time layoff and real estate wasn't doing well and the market crashed. So I was training somebody and try to get them into school and try to get them to redevelop themselves
Right.
and gain new skills so they can get work. It's related to work, right? Get people back into workforce. But I got laid off. So, sometimes working for a corporate or government or somewhere, it's not always safe.
Yeah.
And then I heard story of, what's going on this year also too. It's not always safe.
Right.
Always have backup plan.
Yes.
Plan B.
Yeah.
Plan C, plan D, whatever.
I think one of the safest things in life is knowing that in this life, you're on your own and you have to develop yourself and have the skills and just know that, whatever happens in life, let it be on my terms.
Yeah.
That's the safest mindset, on your terms. Because when you think like that, it empowers you to do much more.
Right.
But if you're like, oh, this uncle is there, this rich person is there, or this friend, like you can't depend on no one other than God, right? And when you see it that way, it's just you, God, and opportunities you can take advantage of, then you're actually safer.
Yes.
Right? It's hard for anybody to hurt you because you're not even depending on nobody.
Right.
So yeah.
People say the bad thing that you doing to yourself is compare yourself to someone else.
That's true.
Compare yourself. You have to give yourself credit. You shine at your own time.
That's
right?
true.
And
That's
never
true.
compare because there's always people who better for that, better
That's
than
true.
that person,
That's
or
true.
someone that's always better than you.
That's true.
You become the best version of yourself and you be happy.
That's correct.
No comparison is needed.
Comparison is a thief of joy.
That's
I think
right.
That's
Yeah,
what they say.
I want to be rich. When I'm rich, I'm happy. No, when you're
No.
rich, you will not be happy because there's someone going to be richer.
That's true.
Yes, and
That's
then you
true.
try to get to that level. Hey, I want to be pretty, small nose, whatever, whatever. No, there's someone going to be more, and then you try to get there,
Right. It never
And
ends.
then, and it's sometimes it turns into an addiction too.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. And that's why you have to guard against people pleasing because you can't please everybody.
No,
Right.
no. Please
And
yourself. That's it.
I know. It's funny. The more I cared less about people pleasing, the more friends I had. I was like,
Yeah.
so what? All this time I'm trying to make all these friends.
Negative people off.
Now I'm like, okay,
Clean up.
if you don't have a good energy or negative vibes,
Right.
I mean, I wouldn't say anything bad to nobody,
Yes.
but I just won't put in energy where I don't think it's productive.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
and that's been good.
You have more quality friends versus quantity friends.
I know.
We can cut off bad people. We can cut off negative people.
Yep.
Or, too much jealousy or things like that. Try to bring you down. No.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like they say, you're like the average of 5 people you spend your time with. So you want to make sure you spend your time with.
And you talk to all 5 of them instead of talk to 50 of them and never
Exactly.
meet them again.
Exactly.
Yes.
And sometimes you may not have the opportunity to have those 5 people, but if you read books, you're kind of hanging out with great minds.
Yeah.
Like that. Or you do a podcast with Kristy, you're kind of like my 5,
Right.
So things
Yeah.
like that.
Right.
Yes.
Wow, that's so awesome. Okay. So we did talk about work and we talk about your family and things like that. We have a little bit time left. It's unpredictable show. So
I know.
you're like, oh God, what Kristy gonna do to me?
Okay.
Just in case you don't know, this is Toby, how to spell his name. All right, just in case you need to look him up on
It's
Facebook.
FEMI. It looks like
Where?
It looks like NIC, like incorporation.
FEMI.
Yeah. There's a space in your
Great.
hand, but that's fine. I mean, they'll figure it
I have
out.
a beautiful handwriting. That's why.
It is beautiful.
I can make this I can make money. Okay, so seeing I have this, I borrow it. If I find something, I'm like my creative mind. I'm like, ooh, let's do this. You know what's this? It's kind of like a movie, right? So I have a
Yay.
script for us to play.
Okay.
We always play a game,
All
okay?
right.
I have my boyfriend ChatGPT to help me.
Okay. I think we all have the same boyfriend or girlfriends.
Oh
though,
my
right?
gosh! Are we dating the same guy?
Maybe in a female version for me.
Oh, a female version. Yeah, I call him Chad. Maybe CHATT. Chat. What is that noise, my friend?
Okay.
Yeah, but how about your? What's her name?
My ChatGPT?
Your chat girlfriend?
I have not named her, but I would just call her Precious, which is the name of my wife, to stay safe. I just want to have one name.
Okay.
For all my love. ChatGPT and my real wife.
Oh, what was your wife name?
Precious.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Precious. Okay. So, scene one, take one. All right. Chat,
Okay.
what do you have for us? Okay, here it is. Kristy, read this. Toby, read this. Okay? Hi, everyone. Welcome to the Unpredictable Show with Kristy, where plans don't exist and vibes pay the bills.
Kristy, please follow the script.
Script? Toby, the closest I get to a script is my Target receipt.
Proceeding with chaos, mode activated.
Exactly. On this show, you don't predict. We just show up and slay. Buckle up, sip something caffeinated. What's your caffeinated? And let's get unpredictable.
Let's.
Icons. What's thumbs up? Thumbs up.
Okay.
Sing cut. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being here.
Thanks for inviting me.
Anything you want to say to the audience? Or me or anything?
I don't have much to say other than, keep believing in yourself. You deserve it. Keep being open-minded. Surround yourself with great people, especially as you get into the next year. And if you want to follow me, if you want us to talk, I'm here to talk about anything. Life, real estate on Instagram. I'm Toby CPA Realtor. Or just type in Tobi Oluwafemi in Google and you should find me. I look like what my pictures looks like, I think.
Okay.
So it should be easy to connect.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
Great job. Thank you for watching, you
Kristy.
guys. Have a great weekend. See you next time.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.